So this is my creative act, right? This is my memoir. This is just me playing with my reflection, my audience of one. And so I've been exploring this book for a while, but much more in depth over the last week, where I picked 2 chapters to explore, and then I created this mind map. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to play and I'm going to color in the symbolism and have a reflection about that.
Welcome to a journey of self-discovery and creativity, inspired by Rubin's The Creative Act. Today, we're diving into the heart of the creative process using the Quantum MeMoir Central Sun Mind Map to explore insights from the Experiment and Beginner's Mind chapters. These concepts, captured in the mind map and note page, stood out to me as key moments of inspiration. I'm excited to share how they can inspire you to nurture your creativity, embrace the unknown, and transform your personal growth. The first step in any creative journey is purpose. The creative act is about more than just making something. It's about making something with dedicated energy. But how do we define that purpose? What drives us to create? As Ruben says, the work reveals itself as you go. And that's exactly how our creative journey unfolds. Purpose isn't something that comes with a blueprint. It's something that emerges through the process. The seed of purpose may be small at first, but with time, the path becomes clearer. Like the Central Sun mind map, our purpose will radiate outwards, growing from an initial spark into something that can light our way forward. Now we move into the ground sphere, symbolized by the moon. The moon represents the reflective energy of this phase, an invitation to experiment. Ruben mentions a search for life. And this is where our journey becomes about discovery. What do we want to explore? What do we need to try? When we experiment, we embrace the unknown with a willingness to be surprised by what we'll learn along the way. Just as the moon cycles through its phases, our experiments too have phases. Sometimes they're small and quiet, sometimes they're loud and revealing. But every experiment holds promise. As Ruben asks, which holds the most promise? In the intend sphere, symbolized by the lotus, we set our intentions to help our experiments take root. Like the lotus, which rises from the mud, our creative seeds need intention to grow and evolve. Ruben inspires us to interact with our seeds and to get them to take root. To nurture your ideas, focus on the conditions that allow them to flourish by being in the moment. The energy is there, now. It's about creating the space for them to grow, even if it's messy or uncertain. Get that seed to take root and trust the process. Next, observe. The diamond symbolizes clarity, the cutting away of distractions, and the power of beginner's mind. Ruben invites us to approach creativity as if we were seeing the world for the first time. With beginner's mind, we strip away preconceived notions and open ourselves to new possibilities. It's about approaching each moment with fresh eyes and allowing ourselves to be surprised and led on a journey of self-discovery. This is where true innovation happens and where the creative spark can be reignited. The diamond also represents how our ideas are often multifaceted. Our creativity is not linear, but shines in many directions, each revealing a different facet of truth. The connect phase is symbolized by the hand mirror, growing from the ground like a flower, reminding us of our importance of childlike curiosity in our creative process. Ruben beautifully notes, there is great power in not knowing. To connect with our creativity, we must embrace innocence, the childlike wonder that allows us to discover and learn without judgment. This phase encourages us to get curious, to play with the full spectrum of possibilities, and to go where you did not know you wanted to go. When you let go of the fear of failure and approach creativity from a place of openness, you invite spontaneity and joy into your life. When it's time to express, the symbolism of the man jumping over a cliff reminds us of the leap of faith we must sometimes take in our creative process. This book's message is clear: go. Creative expression doesn't always come with certainty, but it comes with action. This is where the rubber meets the road. Go means to stop waiting for perfection and to simply begin, moving towards your creative spark. Expression is about sharing what you've learned, even in its raw, unrefined form. When you take the leap, you move forward, and in doing so, you unlock new pathways of growth. Lastly, refine, symbolized by the pearl inside the clamshell, represents the process of continuous growth. Just like a pearl is formed through the gradual accumulation of matter, our creative process requires patience and refinement. It's in this phase that we examine our progress and strip away the things that no longer serve us, be it past failures, limiting beliefs, or external labels. Refinement is about stripping down to the essence of what we're trying to create. The end result is clarity, a piece of creativity that's been polished and shaped into something beautiful and meaningful.